Julian Crane was a name whispered in boardrooms and printed on Forbes covers. Tech billionaire, investor, philanthropist. He had achieved everything by 35. Private jets, luxury estates, exclusive parties. Yet behind every smile was a man tired, hollowed out by his own success. He was efficient, sharp, and utterly joyless. One fall morning, Julian drove through the slums of Eastbrook. It wasn't intentional. A last-minute detour from his usual helicopter route caused by fog. He grumbled at the bumpy road and the broken windows of his tinted Rolls-Royce. Ugh, poverty, he muttered. The car came to a halt at a broken intersection. Julian watched a boy, maybe 8, barefoot, covered in dirt, chasing a deflated soccer ball through an alley, laughing with all his heart. No parents around, no shoes, no smartphone, nothing. Yet the boy's face glowed with something Julian hadn't felt in years, pure joy. He lowered the window. "Hey, kid." The boy turned, confused, but smiled. "Hi, mister." "What's so funny?" Julian asked, deadpan. The boy shrugged. "The ball hit me in the face. It was awesome." Julian blinked. "You got hit, and that made you happy?" "Yeah," the boy laughed. "Means I was playing hard. You want to try?" Julian almost laughed. Almost. Instead, he muttered, "Busy man. Important things to do." The light turned green, and the driver moved on. But Julian kept looking back, watching the boy vanish behind a wall of rusted metal. That smile haunted him. That night, Julian sat in his penthouse, surrounded by everything except feeling. His assistant buzzed in about a meeting. He canceled. Something gnawed at him. "Find me that kid," he told his driver. "Eastbrook, alley, around noon, yesterday." His staff raised eyebrows. "Should we contact a foundation?" "No," Julian said. "I want to meet him. Personally." The search took 2 days. Finally, the driver found the boy near the same alley, bouncing the ball on his knee like a pro. Julian returned. This time he got out of the car. "What's your name?" he asked. "Leo." "I'm Julian." "I know," Leo grinned. "You're on my cousin's phone wallpaper. You make robot cars, right?" Julian chuckled. "Something like that." He stared at the boy. "Why are you so happy?" Leo shrugged. "Why not? I got my ball. My grandma makes the best noodles. And the sky's blue today. That's enough, right?" Julian didn't respond. Julian offered Leo something crazy, a chance to spend the weekend at his estate. "Are you serious?" Leo asked, eyes wide. "Completely. You'll be safe. Your grandma, too. Just come." Leo agreed, under the condition that his grandma could bring her old dog, too. Julian smiled. Deal. By Saturday, the trio arrived at Julian's 20-acre estate. Marble floors, gold-trimmed chandeliers, a cinema, a private waterfall. Leo ran around like he'd found Narnia. "This place is awesome," he cried. Julian followed him from room to room, watching as Leo marveled over things he took for granted. A fridge with ice, a bathtub, a bed that didn't squeak. But the moment that shook Julian came that night. Leo stood on the balcony, looking at the city lights. "You see all that?" he said. "Yes? My mom used to say lights like that were dreams waiting to be found." Julian froze. "Where is your mom now?" Leo paused. "She died. Car crash. 2 years ago." A silence fell between them. "I'm sorry," Julian said quietly. Leo just smiled. "It's okay, she's still here. I dream extra for her now." Julian felt something shift inside him. For the first time, he didn't want to rush back to work or check his stocks. He wanted to sit beside a kid who had lost everything, but hadn't lost the ability to dream. The next day, he took Leo to his design lab. "Want to try building a drone?" Leo's face lit up like a sunrise. They spent hours tinkering, laughing, failing. Leo cheered every time the drone flew 2 inches before crashing. Julian laughed too, really laughed. It felt foreign, but good, like cracking open a forgotten door inside his soul. By the time Sunday ended, Julian didn't want Leo to leave. Before Leo left, he said, "I know you got a lot of stuff, but I don't think you got joy." Julian raised a brow. "I don't?" Leo shook his head. "You smile with your mouth, but not your eyes. My mom used to say joy starts in the eyes." Julian knelt. "How do I find it?" Leo patted his shoulder. "Easy. Play more. Worry less. Give big. Love bigger." Julian laughed. "Sounds like a good business plan." "Nope," Leo grinned. "It's a life plan." 1 year later, Julian Crane wasn't the same man. He restructured his company, gave his executives 4-day work weeks, invested millions into Eastbrook, building schools, parks, and shelters, but not with cameras or press. Every month, he and Leo still met to fly drones and eat noodles. He had made billions changing the world. But a poor boy changed his world, And now, every time Julian smiled, his eyes smiled too. Moral of the story: true joy doesn't come from having everything. It comes from appreciating anything. Sometimes it takes the smallest voice to remind the richest soul what happiness really means.